Hey, 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 hey. Do 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 do. Sorry, guys. I'm just actually closing out my other stuff, and I'm just trying to get all my YouTube stuff up. Whoops, wrong button. Fa la 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 la. Now, oh, it says I'm live, so I must be live. Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. I had this up. I've kind of been watching um, as I play on my other platform, and thank you, Chris, for coming over and supporting me over there, brother. Appreciate that. It. I'm trying to get. Unfortunately, I'm broadening my spectrum. Um, I wasn't anticipating such um, an extremely bumpy road with YouTube for, you know, it's pretty sad whenever they've taken me right off the algorithm. And whoever has subscribed to my channel the last 3 weeks have been wiped. So I've been the same place now for over a month. So I am on. Here we go. I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I am over on TikTok. You know what? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hours, but it's a lot of fun too. So, and there's potential there to make a little bit of thin arrow. I'm not going anywhere on YouTube. I love YouTube. Love YouTube as a proper. I'm just cranky with the robots right now. And yeah, because of every single one of you guys is why I'm not leaving YouTube. I've got such a great community, and I'm not come on now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's no fear of me ever leaving YouTube. And if it takes 2 years for them to uncrimp their knickerknackers, so be it. But and Jesse comes in with the number one spot today. Right on. Thanks, Jesse. And Tiny Tim was pretty close behind you. It just takes Tiny Tim. He's like me. It takes him a little longer to get around. So that's why you beat him. Rebecca Davis, Touched by Yarn. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Well, Mr. M.T. Homestead. Hello, sir. It's Thursday. Oh, but it's lunchtime. Got it. Lila Newton. Hello, hello. Jen, altruistic. Oh, show on stream. What happened? What? Well, that's weird. It won't even show me on here what that said. Oh, well. Lila Newton, as per usual, we're not procrastinating. Well, you know what, Jen? You just got to slow down. You got to procrastinate on a Thursday afternoon. You should be with the program. We've been procrastinating on Thursday afternoons for about 8 months now. 7 months. 7 months. So, even if you're a bit slower, you'd still be able to manage that on Thursday afternoons we don't do anything but shoot the poo. I am actually quite tired today, as you can see in the eyes. I boiled syrup by myself yesterday from 6:30 in the morning. I think I pulled into the driveway at 1 o'clock this morning. Anyways, so in that time frame, I was able to. The sugar content is starting to go, instead of the 40-1, it's going like 60-1. It's the end of the season. It's probably our last boil was last night. So we didn't want to leave it anymore because the sap wasn't quite crystal clear. It was starting to get a little bit cloudy, so I had to fire so hard last night. I don't know if you can see it, but I got myself a nice ember that went right into my skin last night. I might have said hallelujah a couple times. Oh, who am I lying? I said hallelujah quite a few times. But it was a lot of fun, and it's something you look so forward to, and you look so forward to the end because it is hard. And I've went through the entire syrup season on one leg pretty much. My now it's time to rest my leg. I've got my results back from my MRI, the official results, and I have ripped the tendon and no, I did not rip. I stretched my tendon and muscle from behind my kneecap. So there's always a little bit of give with that whenever you move I hyperextended it to the point it's not ripped, but it's what was the word they used? In between severe, but they used another word. And the only thing you can do for it is rest. So I can rest now. But you guys saw our not our Sugar Shack. It's the Royal R. You saw the Sugar Shack, guys. We have couches, chairs, lazy boy chairs. So I sit at home or sit there. I just had to fire every now and again. But anyways, fallen Arkansas veterans. Hey, Charles. And Mike saying hello. Working with Wiley. Oh, now we're going. LP, welcome. How are you? Hopefully everybody's doing well today and has had a blessed week. Coffee Angel Crafts, little Lynette. Old ways gardening and prepping. Well, good morning to you. Good afternoon to me. And I hope you're having a blessed day. Gathered Together Homestead, how are you? Hopefully everything's going well down there. And thanks for stopping by. Appreciate everybody. Full-blown country. Procrastinating at work today. That's what I like to hear. If your boss gives you trouble, send them my email. I take full responsibility and I got big shoulders. So, Squirrel magnet fishing. What's going on, brother? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Absolutely. Appreciate you, Squirrel. And Jason Elkaniram, how are you? Hopefully everything's going well for you. And Gray Wolf, what's going on, brother? I haven't seen you in, oh my goodness, a shake of a dog's leg. It's been a long time. Wow. Yeah, full-blown country. That could be an issue. Be careful with that. Absolutely. Because if you got to stick your head up there to get it, you could be in trouble. Guaranteed you'll come out a little chocolate or a little bit more chocolate. Yes, there you go. Survival LT, welcome. I do believe you're new, and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you for stopping by. And any of the new people, yes, it's raining here too. It's only like +6, and you really can't see. It's just going to white out. But yeah, it's actually dark, dreary, overcast day. It sucks. You're fighting a sinus infection. That's okay, Chris. Go rest your finger for later on tonight. I'm going to try to do some pretty big battles. Oh boy. Yes, so that's one thing you will always get here is my moderators are always, always, always shouting people out. And I think that's, if you're getting close to a milestone, let me know. And can't promise anything, but I can promise you we will try our best to get you to that milestone. And if you haven't, okay. Sorry, I got my phone going now too with Instagram. Fallen Arkansas veterans, Lila. I think I'm just about near the end here. Hey, Heather Lynn and Jason. Oh, I'm always that way, Jason. You know, I'm very blessed with an amazing wife, and just my kids blow me away. Hey, Nick. And you know what? In life, that's really all that really matters. And I also surround myself with great people like yourself. And yeah. Oh. Gathered Together Homestead. What, how close are we? Do tell. Let us know how close. And there's Miss Andell. Hello, Miss Ann. Hopefully everything's going well in the Carolinas. Clayton, brother. Grey Wolf, Survival. Good old Bautissimo. Be careful for the white van, guys. Jesse's a little late with his warning, but that's okay. I got your back. So, did anybody ever order the chocolate and get it? That, because I know there was 3 or 4 people that said they were going to order, and I don't know if they ever did. And I looked at ordering. They're crazy. They want $50 for 3 chocolate bars. I'll go pay $2.99 for 3 chocolate bars here. That's got to be some real sweet chocolate. Like, that boy's charging more for chocolate than we do for maple syrup. It's quite, wow. It's a bit rich, but you know what? If he's getting it as a gag gift, why not? All right. Well, guys, if you can, and you have a community page, could you please shout out Gathered Together Homestead so that they can hit that 500? I love seeing channels go over their milestones. Yeah. Oh, trust me, Skip. I'm not. Well, it's not that much for you guys. It's coming across the border. That was an extra $30. Um, that's all right, Charles. You're still moving. You're moving in the right direction, brother. You, hey, Backlash. Sorry, guys. I woke up late and I went and did a few battles over on TikTok and tried to get. I'm trying to get that built up more. Um, I don't know. Some people don't like TikTok. I'm indifferent. It hasn't done anything to me yet, so we will see. You know what? I was gonna say the same thing, Skip. Get a bag of milk chocolate, chocolate chips, melt them down, put whatever you want on them, and there you go. You got chocolate bars. Absolutely. Um, absolutely. But the only reason I'm doing it is because the government has changed policy because they overspent during the hokey pokey, so they got to try to nickel and dime everybody, except they're nickel and diming the people who can't go out and get another job. Like, yes, yesterday I was from 6:30 till 1. You want to know how much of that I slept? There's a comfy couch there. You know, I just I love the Melon app. Um, it's okay on the phone, but on excuse me, on the laptop and iPad, great. Today I'm coming to you via the iPad, and it seems to be good. So if you guys are thinking about it, let me know. I've got the discount code, and if you're going to order, it doesn't cost you anything. I'll give you my referral as well, and I make $10. I won't hide it. $10 is $10. Um, between a shore and a mountain. Well, hello. Um, hey y'all, this is Coastal Water under the Family Channel. Oh my God! Well, Coastal, give me a like off that one too. I'm all good with that. You guys have more channels than wow. Right on. um, AZ, Grace and Fire, Bautissimo trying to sell stuff again. Yeah. So the discount code that I have um, is for $50. And that's pretty much if you've used StreamYard, that's their plain plan that you pay $25 a month for with um, StreamYard. This is $50 a year. The only thing that I've noticed that they don't have is you cannot play music on this Melon app. But they've got like cool little, I can press a button and like add drums, you know, add the air horn. Hopefully nobody had earphones in and I didn't deafen them. But there's cool little things like that. Um, but the way I look at it is Melon, um, if you do Um, one of those. Um, you can always play music off a phone or something. I don't know. There's always a way around it to save money. So you're deaf. Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. Woman outdoors. Hello. Northeast Dronalist. What's going on, brother? Hopefully all's well. And well, now that syrup season's over, I plan on within a week or so writing my exam for the drone. A lot of people got into my head and said that I had to take this course. I called a couple people that were giving the course and I said, okay, what are you going to give me for $350? Because that was the price of it. And they're like, well, we're going to go over all the study information, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, to my understanding, there's no study information for the written test. Well, no, but we've created our own. I'm like, so you've taken the material that's free off the internet, put it together, and you're going to charge me $350 and I got to sit in your course for a whole weekend? Yeah. Thanks. That's a bit outrageous. Now, $100? I probably would have done it. $350? Not a chance. I ain't got that kind of money. Not for, not whenever you look at, some of these drones cost $400 or $500. Now, I'm fortunate. I've got a much better drone than that. But these people, they want them to almost pay as much as they did for the drone. So, yeah. Hey, Thor, what's going on, Darren? Oh, I missed Leanne. Hey, Leanne, Mennonite Farmhouse. Oh, no, I missed a whole bunch. Whoa, what's wrong with me? Backroad Hillbillies. What's going on? I think that's the only people I missed. I said Woman Outdoors. Backlash. I believe I got everybody. Alrighty. So, like I was saying, if you all could please put Gather Together Homestead in your community page. They're, very, very close to 500. We could easily get them there if we all shouted them out. If you don't have them, Jesse will be periodically dropping their link throughout the day. Well, other people will be as well, but that way there. Let me scroll up. Rambling with Brooms, you don't need your part 107 yet. You'll need it before you get monetized. Huh? What do you mean? What's part 107? You're losing me here. I've got two different things. Actually, there's only one thing I can write right now, and that's my basic. And that's $10. It's open test, 90 minutes, 32 questions. Yes, Northeast Drone is the upper, around the Boston area. It's not exactly where, but it's not my story to tell. So he's up in that neck of the woods. So, and he's got drone stuff and all that good stuff. So, Still trying. Great farmer, freelance, welcome, brother. What's going on, Shane? FAA Part 7 remote pilot license. I don't need that. That's US. There's, so if I want to run in the US, I have to write a whole other exam. But I don't plan on writing in the US or flying in the US. I will just stay up here and yeah, I've got enough beautiful things that I can fly over and show people. I don't need to go down. No, it's all good, brother. It's all good. But yeah, no, I do understand that you guys need that. Now that you say it, I didn't know that it was called Part 107, but I know that as soon as you get monetized, little homestead by the beach, welcome, welcome. Yeah, to fly any drone video on your YouTube account, yes, you need to have or be licensed and provide that to YouTube. And because we're up here, we have a total different exam. But anyways, it's all good. And probably just going to take a week to, well, I actually just looked at my hair, but I guess that's what happens whenever you have a shower at 1:30 in the morning and, well, you're 3/4 asleep and you just jump into bed. But, oh, that, you know what? I someday hope I can. And I can't make money off my drone. So I can't be rented out, but I can use it on YouTube. That was a painful conversation that I had with Transport Canada, who look after the drones. That was a 3-hour conversation 2 weeks ago that I'll never get back that 3 hours of my life. Number one, I don't think the lady even knew what a drone really was. And she's trying to tell me what, it's like I've had little drones for years. This is my first nice big drone. But I've had like $100 drones all the time, probably since they came out about 5 years ago, that they were reasonably priced. Hey, Ed, what's going on? But with my exam, I can fly all over Canada and I can post on YouTube. I just can't fly down in the States. I could, but I have to write. Actually, it's not even right. I have to send the US government money and make sure I'm registered down there. Because as it goes right here or up here, I have to write my exam and register my drone, which is $15, which is nothing compared to how much you guys have to pay for that down there. It's ludicrous. But I really want to have my license for whenever I go down to New Brunswick, and I want to go and fly around. I want to go to Sugarloaf Park and take it up and fly the mountain. I've never been able to go up the mountain, and now with my neck and the way my leg is, I won't be climbing no mountain. But I just want to get some really cool video of Remy's, not hometown, but where Remy works. So No, we will not be. We will not. Thanks, Jesse. I will not be selling any maple syrup this year. Um, I don't even know if I'm going to have enough for what my family uses. Um, there's some people that have been promised syrup that will be getting syrup. Um, but unfortunately, we um, I think last night, if I was able to get 3 gallons whenever we pulled, we were pretty close to 40 gallons of syrup. So, unfortunately, um, whenever you have 4 or 5 families that are up there doing work and they use it to barter for stuff, I don't think there will be a whole lot. I may take, um, I may take and get some smaller bottles and break down one of my 1 liter into 3 smaller bottles, and then 3 people can have a little taste. I might do that for you. But as for selling, no, unfortunately not. And even if we did, unless you were in Ontario, it would cost you like a ton for shipping. It is actually, it cost me more to ship to Newfoundland, Canada than to Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. Explain that to me. Oh, and I am now got 4 letters back from the US. Uh, Tina Bug, Tina Ladybug, I've now got back the second package, undeliverable. Huga Homestead, I just got back yesterday. And there's 2 others that are over there. The names don't ring a bell. They were just folks that were in my live whenever we gave them away for my 500th. Um, I'll see if I can track them down, but it just sucks that I'm spending, and letters aren't that bad. It's only $2, but still, I'm up over $10 that I could have just thrown out the window. And Tina's were seeds, so I had to send more money with those. And now I've got 2, and both of them have been ruined. They shoved something through this one too, so there's seeds everywhere. So I don't know what to do. Like, you add the seeds and the postage and whatever, and it's not Tina's fault. She's not poking holes in it and rejecting it. Or if she is, that's not very nice. But anyways, we all I can say is I just sometimes I just really like people know their address. I even had Debbie write the addresses because my handwriting is horrible. Hers, pretty damn good. But I don't know. It just, it's frustrating that the letter carriers are doing it. Obviously, it's the letter carriers doing it, saying that it's non deliverable. Speak of the devil, and he pops in. What's going on, Remy? I was just saying, brother, I'm gonna try to bring my drone down, and do the mountain while I'm down there. Anything that give me some ideas? shoot me. I'd rather stay away from water right now because I'm not the best pilot at this. Not that I've taken it out and tried it. But yeah, I'm still getting used to the controls. And I really don't want to lose it in the Rustigish. Because if it goes in there, I ain't going to see it back. And well, that was just far too much money to play. But I want to try to get like the salmon. I want to do like a. I'll come in probably from where our hotel is, in towards the salmon, and then I don't know, go to the civic center and come around, and I don't know. I'm gonna play. But if you know of any like, I'll probably do Tidehead Beach too. Um, so if you can think of any cool areas I should do with the drone, let me know. Oh, I know. But at least if I keep it close to the walkway going up, I can, not that I really should be climbing the mountain, but I should be able to get it back. I could take it out now and it could get hit by a transport behind my house on the 417. It's all, yeah, yeah. I'll just fly right down to Nova Scotia whenever I'm at Remy's place. Anyways, it's a small world. You just never know, you know. To bump into Remy, on YouTube, and he works at the hospital my wife used to work at, and my mother-in-law used to work there as well. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Hey, Vandal, what's going on, buddy? But yeah, I've got to try to engrave my registration number. I just don't know where I'll put it yet. Probably on the underbelly, but I don't know. It depends on how long it is. Hopefully, it's only a short number and not what Canada normally does with 72 different numbers behind. Hopefully, they go by the drones that are registered because I know there's a whole lot of folks that have drones that are not registered. So, if a random drone hovers in your backyard, can you shoot it down? Yes. If it's on your property, absolutely you can. Thanks, Lynette. Appreciate you. And don't forget, guys, this is my Saturday. So we will be doing Saturday Night Live from my new studio. We, I've moved all my stuff downstairs and I'm going to make like a little studio. So it should be fun. Hey, Versal, how are you? Thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Much love. But you can't shoot a gun close to your house. I can where I live. Because if somebody's got a drone where I live and it's on my property, they're looking in a window. Let's just say that I might be skeet shooting and I thought it was my buddy shooting up a skeet. Yep, that's my story. I know. I don't know if it'll be all done. I yeah, I got to see what I can get. Um, I want to put like some crazy lights, and it's primarily not for YouTube, but I'm just going to run my studio there all the time, and uh, at least two of my platforms will work together. So if you see that I'm still here and I'm just not devoting 100% of my time to YouTube, that's exactly right, Grace and Fire. It's an invasion of privacy and it's trespassing. So I do recommend that you not shoot it. That would not be a responsible gun owner's way of doing things. But if you happen to buy a bag of marbles and you have a slingshot, hopefully you've got good aim. And then once it falls out of the sky on your land, then you can take a hammer on it. Just saying. But to shoot something and potentially harm others, I don't recommend that. I don't know, Charles. My phone is not buffering whatsoever. I'm watching my phone here, and hey, Leon, welcome, brother. How's the UK? Probably cloudy and rainy. Aren't you guys into your rainy season now? Oh, absolutely. We used to make our own slingshots as kids, and those things were deadly because, well, maybe we weren't the brightest kids. Jesse, not a word. But we'd shoot at one another. They hurt. You take one of those off the buttocks, you know about it. That stings for hours. Well, yes, Remy, everything is legal there. Well, at your house, not where you work. Where you work, they's a little bit anal. Just saying. Ah, look at that. Cold and windy. The good old UK. But, anyways, if anybody is wanting to come up and chit chat, you guys know the rules. And, well, there he is right there. What's going on, brother?
Figured to come say hi.
Absolutely. You're not still not feeling well by the looks of things. You're at home.
Yep. As long as I keep testing positive, I have to stay home.
Oh no, you've got the hokey pokey.
Yep.
Oh,
but I'm doing
man.
great. I'm doing fine.
Well, actually, my buddy got it up here, and he owns his own business, and he has his workers bringing him lumber to his house, and he's building door frames and everything else. He's perfectly fine, but he's testing positive still.
Yep.
And it seems like this one is just after 5 days or whatever, you're not testing negative. You are positive. So
I started testing positive yesterday, and I've been officially positive with the PCR test since Sunday.
Wow.
And I've had symptoms since Friday.
So, well, and in your line of work, I know you already know this, but for the folks that are next door here in the chat, the antigen test, a lot of times it gives you a false negative.
Yeah.
But if it says you're positive, you're positive. There's no fake positives, or very few fake positives with it. But yeah, no, Mike felt like icky for, I think he said there was one day that he laid on the couch, and he's been working every day in the shop by himself. You know, like he said, somebody comes in the driveway, he has to yell at them and say, "Go away, I'm positive." Even though he's sitting there with his nail gun and sitting in his
Yeah.
rocking chair outside, and like he said, I feel great. But and this is 8 days testing positive for him. So he can't start his 5 days until he tests negative.
Okay, that's the way it works in Ontario. Here, it's 5 days. I can go back to work on day 6 if I test negative. Some people do.
Okay.
And if I don't have any symptoms, I don't have any symptoms except for a little runny nose. That's it. But I've had that symptom since I started, so it didn't get worse. It's getting slowly better. And no matter what happens on day 10, I'm done. Even if I still test positive, I'm going back to work. So that
Yeah.
would be Tuesday for sure. No matter what, I'm going back to work on Tuesday.
Yeah. So that's the way Debbie and them are at the hospital. 10 days, and then you go back. So one of Debbie's coworkers tested positive. So his girlfriend tested positive last week, and they were together this weekend. Well, guess what? Doughhead is positive now. So yeah, Debbie's got the diverticulitis back, and she's at work. She can't eat. She's weak, and but now this guy's off for 10 days. It's not showing you, Shane.
Hello, guys. Thanks for letting me on, Scott. I just
Not unless you're furry like a cow. Let me try to. I'm going to take you out, and I'll put you back in. Let me see if we can.
There we
No,
go.
no.
You're trying to fill the holes.
Well, no. Okay, so on my phone it's showing Shane, but on my picture here it shows Shane as a cow.
I don't know where that's
mean that
coming
personally,
from. I don't
brother.
even know
Yeah, because right now it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody in the chat.
So,
How you doing,
for
Rim?
those of you that don't know, this is
Bad,
Shane.
bad.
He's from Nova Scotia. We don't hold it against him.
Oh, here we go.
Neighbor.
I gotta be nice, right? I'm gonna be within like striking distance of Nova Scotia
Well,
here
that's
in a
what
month.
I
So,
say. Yeah,
what's going on,
my
Kevin?
backyard. You can fly in my backyard anytime, Scott.
Yeah. Lost my train of thought here. Oh, if anybody is looking at growing their channel or whatever, go over and see Tuber Chat. Kevin does Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. He changes the times to try to hit every
Include everyone.
different time zone. So Jesse just put his link down. So again, if you guys don't know, Kevin's a great guy, does a lot for the community. And well, we'll just say this, that the homesteaders sometimes go take over his chat. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there for the first time. Was it Monday or Tuesday? It was pretty fun. Made some new
It
friends.
would have been Monday if you were there.
When you were,
Doesn't do it Tuesday.
yeah, when you were doing your whole day maple syrup thing there,
Oh, that was Monday. Yeah,
I met him there. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, he's a great guy, and he's just like us, but he lives in like the big city with the big waterfalls. So, absolutely, we are, Leanne. We're a great community.
I'm liking the melon platform. Thanks for giving me that idea, Scott.
Even the free one, as long as you don't have a whole lot of people in your panel, the free version's all right. And I'm telling you, I enjoy it a lot more than the StreamYard. Now that I'm getting onto it, and there is a little bit of a learning curve, I'm not gonna lie. But I like the different the melon features fit what I want better than StreamYard's does.
Yeah, by
if
far.
I want to play music, I go over to Kevin's channel where he's got like probably 7 weeks of music that we can play using our videos, whatever. Kevin, are you still in here? If you are, drop. I'm going to make you a mod. Drop your music channel if you want.
Yeah, it's still there.
I'd have to go through and look at it, but Kevin can throw it up here fast. It's a great use. Hey, Kareen, I saw you coming in there. Howdy, howdy. And Patford Homestead, I'm going to say that's Charlie. G'day, brother. Hopefully all's well in Texas. But so yeah, no, like Debbie and them at the hospital, they're the 10 days. If now that could change. The 27th of this month, I think they're going to say that they don't have to wear masks anymore
in a hospital.
Yeah, but like Debbie said, she doesn't care. She's wearing her mask for at least another year. Well, she's in X-ray too, so any suspected or hokey pokey positive person is going through her department. So she's going to be now. They sometimes give them a heads up that they're hokey pokey positive, or they're testing. They want an X-ray to see if they have the hokey pokey, and so she just to protect us and her, she's going to keep doing the same rules as what. It's just they won't supply as many masks as what they are right now, but she was smart. She took all her masks and put them in her locker.
Yeah. And here
like said, she's got probably 200 now in her locker. So she's good for at least another year now.
Here in New Brunswick, as soon as they remove all the restrictions, the hospital did just the opposite. They put more. And I get it. I'm not going to say that I don't get it. I do, because the patients are vulnerable. But me sitting in my office, if I went to work today, let's say I tested negative today, I go to my office, I'm not even allowed to drink water or coffee at my desk because I'm in somebody else's office. There's somebody else next to me. But we're allowed to go eat together. Like I'd be allowed to go eat in my coworker's place, have supper with them. No, nothing stopping me from going. Once I'm at work.
See, and this is why people are getting upset.
Yeah.
This is why people are losing it, because there's so many different rules and regulations, and none of it really makes sense.
Exactly.
Like if they would have come out and said, now this is the way we think that things are going to go, people would have treated this differently. But we can talk to every single one of these people in the chat plus ourselves, we got 3 provinces covered right here, and
Everything's
I
different.
bet you we're not going to hit 2 different places that have the exact same rules, and
Exactly.
that's weird.
Hmm. Plus, it's the way that the rules are made that government kind of goes against the health network,
Yeah.
because I had some tests, some rapid testing at home because of work. So when my kid got sick, I told him, look, I'm going to test you just in case. Because he tested positive, I had to do what we call a work quarantine. So it
Yep.
was just work, mask on all the time. I would have to eat alone. No, like I wasn't allowed to interact with anyone else. And then I was told that I was not supposed to use those tests for my kids. Well, if I hadn't used those tests on my kids, you wouldn't have known that they had COVID, and then, you know, I'd be free. So, like, I mean,
So they
where do you
didn't
draw the
give
line?
they didn't give you guys like, oh no, I guess it's province. So the Ontario government put them in every drugstore and metro shopping center or grocery store, and you just went. I can go over to any store right now and pick one up, and there's five tests per box.
I think you
So
can go and get one if someone in your household has symptoms. But by the time you have symptoms, it's too late.
well, that's it. By the time you're seeing symptoms, you've already given it to somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And one of my daughter tested positive with no symptoms at all. She has no symptom whatsoever. So, you know,
So everybody's down at your place then.
yep. Oh, we all got it. I'm the last one. I'm the last one still considered contagious at the moment. But
Wow.
it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. When it first came out, I was one of the people that was really afraid of that thing. And I'm good now. Like, I just don't like the fact that, okay, government removes everything and now I have to go to work, and I'm just not going to say anything because I don't want to lose my job. But you know what I mean? Like, it
No,
doesn't make sense.
I get it, and it's not fair to put it on the healthcare worker that some little old lady that you walk by at work, you potentially could give it to them and they pass. That's putting a whole lot of undue stress on healthcare workers, and that's what I keep saying, like to Debbie and them. It's not right that you guys, if somebody in your family has COVID in your house, you only have to stay away from work for 5 days.
Nope.
Like that person's still, you know,
I
and
was a ticking time bomb, basically.
yeah, yeah. So, but yet you're fully pokeyed, right? Through the hospital, like you've had to do all the pokies and all that. Up here, they wouldn't allow people to work without it.
Here we have to go to work anyway, as long as we don't test positive. But we have
Yeah,
to get the big tests every 5 days.
yeah, yeah. Here, they didn't give them an option. They didn't fired,
Oh yeah.
and it's not right.
So how are you, Rem? How are you feeling? Like, tell me how you're feeling.
Um, for me, it's just like a big flu cold. That's what I got. I had a big fever for 36 hours, and after that, it was just runny nose, a little cough, and I mean, of course, when you have a runny nose and a fever, you have a headache. That's pretty much all I got. Like I felt the first symptoms I had were like muscle weakness, but then again, I started doing some more exercise at home, so I thought it was just that. Like I ended up starting doing push-ups last week, and then I get on Friday and I had soreness in my shoulders. I'm like, okay, that's probably just the push-ups doing its thing. And then I started having like pain in the kidneys, but I have kidney issues. I have kidney stones often, so I figured it was just that again. But turned out, got home and started having a little, like there was some mucus in my throat. And then the next day, in the morning, I tested negative. In the afternoon, I tested positive. And then on Sunday morning, I tested negative again. So they sent me for a PCR test, and I was positive. But since Monday, like I could have gone to work. If it was just considered a regular cold, I would have gone to work on Monday. It's not the same for everyone though. Like I'm lucky that I had it very mild.
Yeah, and that's it, right? It affects people differently,
Yep.
and that's it is what it is, and I don't know.
Somebody there.
Now, what did I missed? Charlie had said something here. It's hell playing catch up. Oh, so yeah, like even Charlie and them down in Texas, they have the home kits now. And yeah, like Charlie, I don't know if you know Charlie or not, but he's a real lucky man. He was close.
Oh, yeah.
He had it really, 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 really bad. You were in the hospital for what, Charlie? 14 days? And yeah, he's just saying that they're 5 days now as well. But everybody that's had it explains to me, and I had H1N1 back in, what was it, 2009?
Yeah.
It was a hell of a lot worse than what this is. Like, unfortunately, I couldn't afford to stay home. I worked through it. And I can remember driving a transport, cross border, wrapped up in a blanket. And, that was a good 2 weeks I was like that. Like, I thought I was, death warmed over. But it just sucks, and hopefully you get over it with no complications or issues.
For sure.
But oh wow, I better plug in my. Oh, come on.
Well, Scott, I'm going to jump down, guys. I just wanted to come up and.
All right, Shane.
And thank you for. I got my little fellow's going to be home here any minute off the bus, so he'll be making noise and racket. So I'll jump down. Let somebody else up. Rem, I hope you feel better, dude. I really do.
Yeah, thanks. I'm all right. I feel all right.
Cool. Scott, thanks again for the melon, for switching me to melon. It works great. I've had good luck, and I've done 2 live streams with it, and it works great. So, you guys, thank you very much, Scott. I'll see you again. Rem, I'll see you. I'll check you out, and hopefully everything goes well. Take care, guys.
Take care, Shane. I don't know. I hear a little bit of a background noise too, Leanne.
I hear it too, but
I think it was Shane had a radio on or something.
Yeah, I put my mic on.
I don't hear it now.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, I see we got Chris and Larry Homestead. Howdy. Just make sure that I've got everybody that came in here. And of course, my sister-in-law from Jamaica, Kareen. So, Kareen, if you're still in here, we got to set Marvin up an account on another platform that I'm on. He'd do really well. I just got to I gotta plug in, or I'm gonna go die of no battery.
So it's up to me to keep the life going again.
There we go. Now, it's not going to die.
Right on.
Oh, and I can actually hear you louder now too.
Cool.
It's a win-win, fix.
The only places I can think of that you could go with your drone and have some fun and have some awesome footage is in the woods. There'd be some nice spots. Like if you go towards the Island Lake Club, there's a place where there's this big radio antenna, and if you go right behind it, you can see like the whole valley. That would be a nice place to go. But if you lose your drone, you're gonna have a nice hike down.
Yeah, and that's what I'm scared of. So, what I want to, oh, I can't see it, but hello, Brutal Bob. What I was going to say is, we're going to spend the first 2 days at my brother-in-law's in Freddie. So he's got some spots in Fredericton that he said would be really cool. So I'm going to try to do some there. And I want to stop in Miramichi. And there's that one island that's just down Water Street. I wouldn't mind to like go out and then shoot the island.
Okay.
But again, if there's still ice, I might be a little more brave. But I think that the Miramichi will already be broke up by the time.
Yeah. Usually by that time, even the Restigouche and the small brooks around are all gone.
Yeah. So, Bahrain Forge. G'day, Troy. And yeah, that's it's different. I'm just looking for some different things. That's all. I've got a lot of abandoned places up here that I know would be really cool. Either hitting it at sunset or sunrise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get playing around with all that stuff too. So oh wow, that's a pretty good deal there, Leanne. The only thing is it's green. But so I guess, yeah. Well, your trip is still a month out, so you should be all right by then.
Yeah. I'm leaving pretty much at the same time you're coming this way, I think.
Well, no, actually, you're going to be.
I'll be back before you leave, though. But
oh yeah. So maybe either Wednesday night or Thursday night after work we can stop and have dinner or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Have a coffee or.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's. I'm trying to see other people while I'm down there, but a couple of them have got prior engagements. So
yeah,
it is what it is. I know it's kind of short notice, but the way I look at it is, we gotta. These are one of these ones that you really don't want to go because it could be the last time.
Yeah,
and Dev's mom isn't the best, and my dad's not the best, so it could be a long summer for us, but
yeah, enjoy every time you can.
Well, that's it. And we haven't been able to get down and see her with all the restrictions and, you know, Debbie and them even being allowed to travel since, well, be 3.5 years, almost 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, now her brother is only 4 hours away, but, you know, it is what it is.
I think I'm gonna be meeting pretty much every YouTube channels in Canada that weekend. It's crazy.
I know. I am so, like, I can't believe it. I said to Debbie that's one thing I want to do this spring is go to the conference. There's going to be people there from all over. I said, I've talked to these guys, I had beverages with these guys, laughed, joked,
Yep.
oh, even cried together. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, the only week she can go
Is that weekend?
is that weekend. It's like, oh. So
Yeah.
it is what it is, and like I said, it'll always be next year, and hopefully next year it'll be bigger and better. And
Oh yeah. One step at a time. And I see Darren.
Darren, I thought we said that you weren't supposed to be working on Thursday afternoon, dude. It's Procrastination Thursday for a reason. I don't know about him. Thanks, Jesse. So yeah, anybody that, even you guys that are in northern New York, it's going to be a good little homesteading conference up here. It's not that far for you guys. And no, guys, I am not sick. Our snow is primarily gone now, and we have, whenever you have snow, it's called snow mold. That it looks like a mold that grows in between the ground and the snow. So we're dealing with that right now, and my allergies are just going crazy. So yeah, Skip, you're not that far from it. Lila is not that far from it. There's quite a few people that aren't that far from it. So you
Yep.
never know. I know there's a lot of channels from, well, I'm learning about more and more and more channels that are just around my area. That is crazy. The closest one, oh yeah, you definitely need a passport. But the testing and everything, as far as I know, is over. It's either over or it is. I'm trying to think. By May, I think you may just need like an allergen test, which I don't know. Every household here has one.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure.
I know. And Jesse, isn't it funny? At Rambling with the Brooms, now Make It Real, says that it's going to support. I don't get a penny of that. So that's a right out lie. Because I even said to the girl, I said, it's going to cost me $50 to ship this. I said, instead of giving me 10%, which it says right there, I said, just send me a piece of candy. Oh, no, you don't get anything out of it. Well, it says right there I am. Read the fine print. Oh, I know, Leanne. Trust us, we know. But if we want to travel, we have to do it. And we were still hoping to go on our cruise. That ain't happening this year. Well, we might do it in the fall. But there's a fine line between tornadoes, again, I traded in, whenever we look at it, we get um, we get snow. You guys get tornadoes. We win. And
Yeah.
that's the amount of, now we do get tornadoes up here, but not near the severity that you guys do. Thor is not allowed to fly yet. That's scary. I'm not sure what he's going to fly, but Darren, with all due respect, I'm scared. I don't know if he's like planning on gluing some like wings on him or what, but you want to come and explain yourself, Darren? You're on your lunch. I'm not sure about that one.
I think we were talking about traveling.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, yeah, why? I'm seeing more people saying that I do cruise. It's not with, or I had cruises booked, but none of them are with Disney. But why? What's going on now with Disney Cruise Lines? I know they did something dumb. I just don't know what they've done. Yeah, there you go. Darren's going to fly his model airplane. Yeah. Now that would be funny to see. So, what? Troy said, I just got my new driver's license that permits me to fly domestic. You can't fly in the U.S. unless you have a special ID or a passport. Well, yeah. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I will look it up after. Well, Darren, whenever you make enough money to start flying around your private jet, let Remy and I know. We'll come with you.
Definitely.
The only thing, you got to make a smooth landing because I can't have jarring my neck. So you got to let me know whenever you can stick a good landing.
I'm gonna go at your place and start digging around to see if you hide some money somewhere.
Go for it. Yeah. And let me know because you guys will already be at his cottage. So I can stop and say hi to the cows and you give me the location and I'll meet you in New Brunswick whenever you come home with all of that stashed cash.
That'd be nice.
I hear a different weird noise. Oh, I don't hear anything. Unless you're insinuating that my speaking is weird and a noise. Or Remy.
There's a bunch of kids upstairs. It could be what you're hearing. They're running over.
I honestly don't hear them.
No?
Yeah. Yeah. Dig over there. Yeah. Go a little deeper. A little wider.
I'm gonna lose a lot of weight on that conference. I have to help Darren dig as a root cellar. I have to go help Mike and Angie to cut down some trees.
Well, that's all right. That just means that you can have more beer. You're working it off, so.
Yep. Beer, that'd be nice.
Oh, and Darren, by the way, we had a special gift dropped off at the Sugar Shack. That stuff is firewater. Ugh. I'll stick to my maple moonshine that I buy from the LCBO. I don't know. This person said that their maple moonshine they make is the top notch. They had to cut it with hot maple, or they had just pulled off the pan. They took the hot syrup and mixed it with the moonshine to try to get it to taste of maple. So that's pretty nasty. Well, yes, get it going, man. You can drive right by my house on that. I think you're going up on the 6th. I'll still be home. I'm literally, you could throw it from your car and I could catch it at my house. Hell, I'll just fly my drone. You can hook it up to the bottom of my drone and then I'll fly it back to the house. Take care, Troy. And now, don't forget, go watch Troy tonight at him and Eli as they make something out of metal.
Capital Brutal. Well, I'm gonna take off. Got a place to be, and I'll try to come back to the live stream after.
All right. Well, like I say, I'm probably not going to be on for much longer. We're what?
An hour and a half in.
2.5 hours, something like that. 1:30? No, 2 hours. Oh my God, I can't even count today. Let's try an hour and a half. Whoa, yep. It was a long day yesterday.
It happens. It happens. I'll leave it on, though. I'll let it play and give you some watch time.
All right, buddy.
All right. Thanks.
You take care.
Yep. Bye.
There we go. So if anybody else wants to come up, that's totally fine, but I don't think I'm going to be up for much longer. It may just be a nice, quiet afternoon. Kyle doesn't have parade tonight, so he's staying in Ottawa. And ooh. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, Troy, and I'll probably be over to see you. It's 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. I keep forgetting the times. You were on vacation yesterday, Leanne. Oh my goodness. 6:30 Eastern. I knew it was right around there somewhere. So where did you go on vacation yesterday, Leanne? Or did you just say, I'm taking the day off? And so, Leanne, I know that you've got one. So my buddy Rob that I do the syrup with, and it's his farm that my cow and pig are at. We are doing a fundraiser for, we're both part of the physician recruitment for our community. And we're trying to do a big fundraiser this Saturday. Because we just had to spend $107,000 to outfit 3 different doctors. So we're trying to raise as much money as we can because we haven't been able to raise any for the last 2 or 3 years. So what we're doing is Rob is making roast beef, and I'm looking for a nice fluffy bun. Now, I do have about 3 or 4, but I know that I thought you said you had a really good fluffy bun. Or if I'm not mistaken, it might have been Jesse that said Lisa tried to make your buns and they were good. It was something like that. So let me know, Leanne, which one's the best one you have. I like to try new things. Mine isn't that fluffy. Mine isn't that fluffy as store bought, but they are good. All right. Do you remember what it's called? Hey, you leave the buns out of this, pal. And if it's not fluffy buns, it ain't my buns. That doesn't matter, Leanne. I'll just get on and I'll go over your videos. I'm gonna try a couple of them. So today's, you never know if it's a quiet afternoon after Chris is live tomorrow. Now, if he's got a sinus infection, I don't know if he's even gonna go live. Oh, there's the link. Perfect. Let me click on that link on here. Go to channel. No. Oh, your Hamburg bun. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. And I believe, Jesse, that's the one that you said that was so good, right? The hamburger. Okay. Eureka! I got it. Now I just got to figure out how many to make. And if I was to make those buns, I'm looking for a good size bun. Because, I don't, people are going to pay $5 for roast beef sandwich. I'm just trying to think is there any like special, oh, I hit the wrong button. As long as it's like fairly easy, that sounds like what I'll probably end up doing. So also, yes. Warm water, 110, milk, yeast, sugar, flour, salt. Ooh, that's why they're so good. Oh, unsalted butter. Man, I gotta go out and buy some. I never have. Actually, what I might do is just use salted butter and cut down on the amount of salt that it calls for. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yes. Yes, yes. It's a nice size. Perfect. The weight of them 3 point. Wow. Yeah, that'd be a good size bun. Excellent. Great minds think alike. But oh, look at everybody want to see Leanne? There's Leanne. She's telling us how to bake buns. So, honestly, if you folks know Jesse, I don't have time to play. I got a full day tomorrow. I got to go get keys. Speaking of keys, I have to. I was supposed to send an email yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh, yes, there she is. I knew that email was coming. Um, sorry. I need 32. I have 25 in use. Ah, ah. Okay, sorry guys. That's terrible Thor. What did you do now, Darren? And yes, I will make her pina colada bread, but I do have. They're limiting butter here now in the stores. What? Are you serious? Because if you're serious, next time they go on sale, and they go on sale here like every second day, I will 100% be filling my freezer of butter. Because if you freeze butter, I've got one of those shrink wrap things. If you shrink wrap the butter, apparently it's good for 2 to 3 years in your freezer. So, hey, Jody, blessings. How are you? Hopefully you're feeling well and how to make butter. Now, is that just from store-bought things, Leanne? Save me trying to open it. See, I think you should come up and tell us about your baking. Then I can poke and ask questions. Um, because I know I don't. Wow, 3 per person. No lemon juice? Well, that's easy enough. You just buy lemons and squeeze it, and it's actually better for you. I'll let you in on a secret, Darren. I make my own lemon juice. 4 lemons, 1 lime. The taste is absolutely amazing. I don't share that with many people. I don't use lime juice, even if it calls for it. I use that special blend that I make. Oh, it's from your. Yeah, see, I don't have. Well, I suppose I could try to milk one of the girls, but I'd probably end up with a horn up my nose or something because the mamas are just getting ready to calve. We have 2. Well, we have 2 on the ground, and um, Reddy was heading for the junipers last night about dusk, so that's where they like to calf, is around the junipers, and then they hide their calves in the junipers. So we could have a 3rd baby on the ground, but if you want to see what a mama will do, go have a look in Darren's playlist and see how lucky his wonderful, wonderful fiance was. Brigitte was at the wrong. It's something everybody knows. We take it for granted, but they are a wild animal. And as soon as I saw, I just prayed to God whenever I heard Darren talking about it. And man, that could have went so bad, so quick. As much as you want to love and oh, anyways, It's all good. Brigitte is good. She's fine. The cow's fine. The baby's fine. Just know, if you ever are near, well, any cattle, especially a Highland, when the mom has got the big old horns, never get between her and the baby because you will hurt. But Tiny Tim, Scott, you can make ghee from butter. Ghee is shelf stable. I'm spoiled, Tim. I didn't get this big not eating real butter. And g'day, Bob. I know you're talking to them, brother. And actually, I think you sent me a message. You did. Yes, I do. I'm back for a while. I gotta go. Husband's home. All right. Blessings, Leanne. Have a good day. And yes, Bob, not personally, but yeah, I've seen them around. Excuse me. Yes, Bob needs all the prayers he can get. He is an amazing man, and he's going through a little bit of turbulence right now. And we've seen what the power of prayer does. And yeah, all that good stuff. So, Darren, are you coming up? Jesse, coming up? Anybody going to come up? I'm just Brutal Bob. If that's what that Bob question mark was, that's who we're talking about. Brutal Bob. He's a good guy. You're working. Not too hard. And that's amazing. It's Procrastination Thursday. So you shouldn't be working very hard. It means a lot. I've tried to guide everybody. So the only thing I hate about, not hate, hate's a strong word. I dislike about Melon is it doesn't show me like StreamYard how long I've been on or how many people are in the room. So, not that those are deal breakers, but yeah, all I got to do is just turn on YouTube and it'll tell me. It was just it's more of a convenience. Yeah, we still have 18 people in here. Yeah, 37, 38 likes. 18 people still in here. That's a good day. That is truly a good day. So, for those of you, oh, hello,
Hello, hello, hello,
you
Scotty.
trimmed your beard.
I did.
You're not as fuzzy.
It's my summer view.
It's the summer beard.
Yeah, we're already getting into summer over here. We're almost 63 degrees over here.
Well, that's what we were here yesterday.
Fahrenheit, that is. It's a cool 63 sunny, maybe probably about 70 now.
Okay. Yeah, it was about 18 Celsius, so whatever that turns into, like 65, I think, something like that.
Right.
Well, I guess it's, what is it, 30, double it and add 32. So 18, 36, 60, 66.
68. Yeah.
So I wasn't too far off with my grab out of my head math.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you still being here, Charlie.
Yep.
Um,
Go
oh,
on.
don't talk like that, Darren. So there's people in Eastern, or no, central Toronto area that have already planted their gardens outside. And I said to the one person today, I said, well, that isn't too smart, considering you're only a week behind us on the frost date. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, well, I kind of mean that you're going to lose your crop. You just don't plant vegetables that early in Canada. I don't care where you are. He seems to think he's going to do all right. So I don't know. 32 in the UK. Now, do you mean 32 Fahrenheit? Because I can't see it being 32 Celsius in the UK right now. Maybe it is. But so how was your trip?
It was good. We went to Central Texas, a place called Hyco. That's
Okay.
where my uncle lives. It's a little bit southwest of, or if you're looking at Dallas on the map, it's southwest of Dallas, probably
Okay.
Maybe 80, 100 miles.
Okay.
And no, it's a beautiful little old town. Supposedly, it's the same town where Billy the Kid was resided or was lived at.
Oh, very cool.
We got a statue for him and all that kind of stuff. But no, it was a real old town. Enjoyed time with my uncle there for about 4 days. So we went traveling around. Went to see a bunch of old. I like to architecture, so we went to go see a bunch of old county courthouses. I don't know if you've ever been to the Texas county courthouses, but some have been around since early mid 1850, 1860, around then.
Yeah.
And, they're just gorgeous. I love that old time architecture.
Yeah.
So out of that, my wife also started her on canning, so she's my uncle's wife, which is his second wife. Uh, Started doing some canning, so she showed her how to do some canning, water bath canning.
Oh, cool.
So she's getting all into that now. So, and believe it or not, they weren't much into. In fact, they hardly ever looked at YouTube. So we introduced them, if you will, to YouTube and what's going on there, and so they were all interested in that. So we had a good time, enjoyed it.
Well, that's good. That's good. Just
Also want to say thanks to you, big thank you to you, Scott, mainly for helping Lisa and I get to the 500 mark. Well, we've kept it for a few days now, and we just got our community tab. I posted my first post today, so hope everybody can go in there and see it. But yeah, without you and Outdoors with Big Matt and E3, a few others, I can mention them all. Creekside,
Yeah.
LSH, a bunch of them. Without you guys' help, I wouldn't have been able, or we wouldn't be able to get to where we are now. So we really appreciate you, man. You do really good for the community, and especially the guys like us that don't have that many subs, help pushing people up. So I know everybody else that you help is very appreciative, and so are we.
Oh, I appreciate that. And I try to do my best, and I've been there well, I'm still there battling, to try to get milestones, and
Yeah,
it's tough. It's
and
really tough.
yeah, it's a battle every day. Seems like because win some, you lose some. Win some, lose some. Um,
Absolutely.
doesn't-
Kevin just asked here about Melon versus StreamYard. Um,
I like it so far. It looks. I mean, I've been on both, and this is a whole lot cleaner stream to me.
yes, very much so. It's congested if you use it on your phone, but on
Right.
a iPad
Or
or
laptop.
laptop,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say my vote is, they're both okay platforms, but
Mhm.
I took the most expensive one, so I've got the Cadillac here, and it cost me 150 a year. Now, a lot of people said, well, why did you do that versus the 50? Well, it gives me a couple extra folks that I can have on panel, and it gives me intros, outros. It goes like it gives me a whole lot extra. And the way I look at it is StreamYard was costing me over $40 a month. So it doesn't really take a whole lot of months to make up the 150, and I get 7 months free is what I'm looking at it.
But like you said earlier, you said if you're going to just do yourself live, you really don't need to pay for the full
No,
version. You can just go with a free version.
absolutely. The free version does not run out.
Correct.
It limits you per day. I think you're allowed either 6 to 14 hours per day free of charge, but you don't have to pay the um or you don't have to, they don't have a 20-hour max.
And there's only one
It's
person I know that might be using 12 to 14 hours a day free. There's only one person. I'm not going to
well,
say any names that would use up 14 hours in a day.
there's
No
nobody
names.
there. There's nobody there. But yeah, no. Um I say give it a try, Kevin. Um, you know, if you like it, great. If you don't, oh well. But
You haven't
I know
lost.
for me, this works the best. Now, some people might like the features that StreamYard has.
Well, doesn't
And,
everything has
what
its
is there? There's two or three other ones that I haven't even tried. So
right.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
But every time you got on StreamYard, or even the other one that you were using before, that the picture was always kind of grainy, kind of subdued, and this one is clear as a bell. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on different screens here, on my laptop, on my phone, and it's clear on every one of them. I don't know if that's Melon or if that's just the service or what, but it's
Matt and I said that the last time that he was on. Actually, it would have been my first time that we tried it.
right.
And we do think that it's much clearer. But, again, they're like Kevin doesn't have people that come up on his panel. So, you know,
Yeah.
um,
For him by himself, the way he runs his lives, it would be ideal, or it seems like it would be ideal.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it would really fit in for Kevin, and
And
you know,
He uses Battissimo as well, right?
yeah,
So there you go.
yeah. And I actually think that he has the paid version of Battissimo,
Hmm. So
which yeah, you can do a lot more with.
yeah,
And eventually, someday, whenever I get monetized and start getting a little money back from these guys, then I can add that.
yeah. When you start getting that Kevin money, when you get that Kevin money, then you can start doing the same
Oh
thing.
man, if I have that Kevin money, I could just burn mine. Oh wait, our Canadian money, you can't burn it.
That's right.
It's
Then
plastic.
it'd be an environmental exceedance or environmental disturbance or something if you do that.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, living in Minnesota outdoors, welcome, welcome. And hey, Joe. Hopefully, Mama's doing all right, and the whole family's doing well. Um, Jesse, use where butter's used. Just
I
use. Oh, that's the ghee.
I had asked Tim how do you use ghee? Do you use it the same way as butter or what?
Yeah.
And he's answering that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Can you pour it over your popcorn, Tim?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pour it over
Does
your
it taste
popcorn.
good on my popcorn? Because if it don't,
If it don't taste good on my popcorn, I don't want it.
Tuber Chat. I use StreamYard for Tuber Chat on my personal channel. I will try the Melon and Restream and StreamYard platform. Absolutely. Give it a shot. You never know. And I think you can have multiple channel, like as long as it's your channel, you can use multiple on one account, if that makes sense. I remember reading something about that. Oh, and Tim said that you can eat it on popcorn, so
we're gonna have to try it, especially if we
Mama's got to start making some ghee.
Yep. I guess we'll go on the Mennonite's Farmhouse website or YouTube page and find out how to make ghee. If anybody has it, she probably has it.
Yeah. Either that or who else? Doug and
the 1870s Homestead probably has it as well. We
yeah, or Doug and Stacy. They probably have it as well. Because that's all she uses is ghee. Yeah, I'm sure. Somebody else was actually just talking about that. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm sure you can find it if you really want it.
Yeah, so I'm assuming since ghee is a product or something you make out of butter, I imagine if you just buy ghee in the store, it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive than butter. Correct?
I don't think you can buy ghee in a store because it's a living.
What?
It's a living, like, it lives off itself. It grows.
No, I've seen ghee packaged ghee before.
Oh, really?
At Costco, but I just didn't know what it was. I thought it was an Asian product or something. I thought it was an Asian product that they use for cooking somehow, but I didn't know what it was, whether it was a fat, an oil, or what. But
yeah,
didn't pay much attention to it.
Yeah, I thought that they had said that you couldn't buy it because it was like a living organism, and apparently it's supposed to be really good for gut health too. I'm not sure.
Unless it's a different type of ghee, Ghee, I think how to spell it, but I don't know.
Possibly. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Irene. And
Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Oh, there you go. Rochelle said ghee is in containers.
Yeah, so I've seen some ghee at Costco. I'm assuming it's the same one. But
must be.
I've never bought it. I never knew what it was.
What did she say? Clarified butter? Where'd she go?
Somebody.
Oh, it's up near the top there. Yeah, clarified butter.
Using Indian. Okay.
Costco has it here. Used in Indian cooking. All right, Charles. Hey, Judy May. And is Joe here? I must have missed him. I just saw Kevin saying hello to Garden State Gardener. Why did I not see that Joe was here? Where the heck's Joe?
Scott, you're up there near Joe, or Joe's near you. I don't know if you've heard, but he's supposed to be having some kind of get together here, I guess, in the fall, maybe.
August 19th, 20th, and 21st.
Yeah. Are you going to be going to that?
I'm going to try. The most expensive thing down there is going to be the hotels for the 3 days. But I got to get I got to get my trip out of the way with Deb's mom first, and you know, I'll see. But yeah, definitely, I want. Um, no, it's all good, Joe. I just missed you coming in, buddy. I'm sorry, and hello and welcome, blessings, all that good stuff. Um, yeah, we're down there for over a week, and the only issue is her mom's only got like a 1 bedroom small apartment, so it's going to mean a week of hotels down there as well. So
And when you say down there, you're talking like what, 4 or 5 hour drive?
no, 12-hour drive, New Brunswick.
Oh, oh, New Brunswick's 12 hours from you.
Well, where she is, they're the most northern city in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
So yeah, it now the first day.
I have a pop-up tent I can send you and loan you.
Yeah, well, I considered sleeping in the truck too.
Well,
But-
they make tents for the back of your truck.
Yeah, but it's New Jersey, so I've
Oh.
already had a 45 stuck between my eyes in New Jersey. I don't really want to do it again.
Oh, New Jersey, huh? Oh.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Jersey.
It was down in the bad part of Jersey. Jumped on the side of my truck and said, "Give me all your money."
Well, I know a guy who might be able to hook you up.
Yeah. He didn't look like Joe, so I know it wasn't Joe.
I'll make him an offer you can't refuse.
You wear these cement shoes, or you give me a little money.
Wow.
But yeah, no. It
Well, just because it's in Jersey doesn't mean you have to stay in Jersey, though. I mean,
I'm not going to New York City.
yeah, yeah, but you could drive 10 minutes and be in 3 different states from New Jersey.
Well, that is true. That is true. He's not
Right.
that. Cross the bridge, you're in PA. Cross
Yeah.
the bridge, you're in New York City,
Another bridge.
or you stay in Jersey. And
Yeah.
I got to say, New Jersey is beautiful. Beautiful.
Well,
Like
If you stay on the coast.
well, not even on the coast. As soon as you enter Jersey, like all the medians are cut. There are beautiful flowers everywhere. Like it is beautiful. And yeah, no, I definitely, ideally it'd be good to try to get 2 or 3 people from around this area to go down together to save on gas and all that good stuff. But
Well,
it's
with as much
Joe's
driving
about
around-
8 hours for me.
Yeah, but if as much as Joe drives around with his Uber, he probably knows a lot of good places you can stay that are close to Jersey.
Oh yeah. Well, he's
safer.
going to go check around and get prices, and I've seen like hotels from $60 a night to $700 a night,
You got
and
one
the $60 a night ones, they come with free bed bugs by the looks of the outside of the hotel.
Joe's got a warning here for you.
Joe, where'd he go?
At 1:30 p.m.
Oh, Eastern New Jersey is where you don't want
Want
to
to
stay.
go?
Well, Elizabeth, New Jersey is where I met my first 45.
Oh, I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you.
I just looked around, and I was starting to aim for the closest telephone pole. I was going to take the whole side of the truck and him out.
You're fixing to get your hand slapped by Rochelle. I'm just giving you fair warning.
What? Cool. Rochelle. It's not called Garden State nothing. Huh?
Sorry, I had an interruption here.
Oh, I'm used to it. I don't know why she's getting mad at me.
She says, Scott's not reading the chat.
Well, yes, I am.
I've been in Rochelle's lives, and I've seen where Rochelle gets behind in the chat, too. Now, I'm just saying,
Well,
none
and
of us are perfect, right? Except for Rochelle.
she hasn't. The only thing that she said, "Oh, nice," and she's on the other side of Georgetown, but
And then she
it's
said
not called Garden State.
at 1:31, she says, Scott's not even looking at the chat. Ha 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 ha.
Sure I am.
But that's Rochelle. You know how Rochelle is.
Oh, I know. She's
Yeah.
she's from the Toronto area, right? That's where all the uppity people in Canada live.
Yep. What I hear. That's what I hear. I don't know for sure, but it's what I hear. Yeah. I know a guy.
Oh, you know what, Joe? She'd be more than welcome. Oh my God, we'd have a blast.
Yeah,
Debbie
Rochelle
might
go
be
down
coming
there.
down just to spend some time, and yeah, no, it'd be fun. Hey, Lukey.
And ask her to invite her imaginary husband too.
Well, I know, eh?
Some guy
At
named
least you've
Randy.
seen Debbie.
Yeah, some guy named Randy. I don't know if it's. I see more Dex than I do Randy.
I wasn't saying my comments, just that Jesse is reading the comments for you. No, we're reading back and forth. It's called cooperation. Now she's making fun that I can't read, and Jesse's helping me. Oh, that's nice, Rochelle. That's real nice.
Hey, the mod father's got to take care of the host.
That's it. That's it.
That's what you pay me for, right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, gracious.
Oh, even Rochelle agrees. She sees more of Dex than she does of Randy.
Maybe she's getting onto something.
Either that, or maybe she just needs to get a job with Randy.
See you later.
Just saying. Okay, see you later.
What's going on, Lukey? You done school? Hey, you're not even out of school there, young man. What are you doing on here?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to thump you.
He's on his phone during class hours.
I know.
The kids these days.
I'm gonna have to fire him as my assistant coach.
He says he's done with school.
Calm down, I'm done. Who's typing for you, Lukey? It's not you.
Probably the teacher.
Yeah. Oh, it very well could be Jessica. Yep. Oh, you just got home. Okay, buddy. Oh, gracious. But
So Scott, let me ask you about this Gathered Together homestead. Have you been paying attention to Glenn and Jessica? They're from Missouri, right?
yes.
They're really nice folks. I just started watching their channel. I think I saw them on who was it?
Well,
Chuck,
they were
living with Blenda and Chuck. I saw him on a live that he had with them.
okay.
And started following them ever since then. They're really nice couple.
Yes.
Trying to get it together. I think they have 400 and something subs, almost 500.
Yeah, they're
Getting
pushing
close.
real close to 500. So
Yeah, I think they're like 28 away or something like that. So if anybody has not checked them out, I suggest you go and check them out. Very, very, very nice, humble couple. They're they're trying to learn how to homestead, trying to do things that most of these homesteaders are already doing. To include, she's even buying books, backup books, like in case the web goes down or the internet goes down. She's got backup literature to help her with, canning, doing all kind of stuff. So gardening. So they're trying to do what they can to be homesteaders, and they got a nice piece of property. So Gathered Together Homestead. I posted on the link several times. I can do it again, but check them out and show them some love, and tell them Scott sent you.
And the Mod Father.
No,
The dynamic duo.
Yeah. If you like them, you can tell them I sent you. If you don't like them, Scott sent you.
That's all right. I got big shoulders. I'm not worried about it.
That's right.
And hey, Lukey, you better be careful calling me names, brother. I'm not going to take you out for breakfast. Pathways Homestead, howdy, howdy. And Rebecca said she's out for the day. Bye, Rebecca. And always got Judy May. She's lurking. She's always here in the background.
Yep.
And that's okay, because I do that. I see how you're sucking up now. I say no breakfast, and now you're all of a sudden you're sorry you said it. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Cindy and Gary from Pathways.
Oh, but yeah, no, it's actually been a quiet. Our numbers really didn't get too high today, but I don't know. We were between 25 and 30 for quite a while.
Hope everybody smashed that like button.
Absolutely, we hit 37 or 38 likes so far. I think somewhere around there.
Right.
But Aoki Homestead, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget, smash that like button. And Lukey, I'm going to go live over on TikTok later tonight, so I need your finger to tap that screen. Get me my 3 points.
How different is going live on TikTok than it is on YouTube or Melon?
TikTok, you make money.
For going live? Really?
You do battles, and people like drop there's like roses are like 1 coin, all the way up to like 40,000 coins for like a universe. Like, oh, there's people that drop a lot of money on in TikTok.
Wow.
I'm only new, so I am not making anything right now, but there's
potential
if
there.
you can get in with the right group, and it's just another source of income for me. So that's why I did it. It's you got to have really tough skin. It's if you're sensitive, it's not a place to be. But I don't know. Like last night, just for something new, Rob and I actually pulled off a batch of syrup while I was live on TikTok. So the people sent me some gifts because we've showed them how to what the whole process was whenever we pulled off the hey Tash, whenever we pulled off the syrup, they got to see that whole process.
Right.
Now, the only thing different between YouTube Live and TikTok Live is once I sign out, I can't get that live back.
Oh.
So I wasn't thinking I really should have had another another camera that I could have used it for here.
Right.
But unfortunately, the cameras that I was sent to try, they're garbage. They say they're supposed to be as good as what you have there.
GoPro?
Yeah, they're not. They're garbage.
Yeah,
they shut off every 4 minutes.
Yeah, there's some knockoffs out there.
But. And, it did work really well for the first 2 weeks. And then it just seemed like it just started to fall apart. So that's what I'm trying to save up for right now. And TikTok, I'm just going to reinvest into what my social media is so that I don't have to take anything out of our home budget.
Yeah.
So
the only thing about TikTok that not necessarily that I don't like, but you start looking at TikTok and 2 hours goes by like that because you're watching these videos. They're so quick, right?
Yeah.
Your time just gets wasted. I mean, so quick.
It really is. It's a different platform, and I tell folks, if you don't have a little bit of extra money, then don't go into these battles because you get your emotions up and you drop money. And like I had a buddy come in and drop a universe on, or not a universe, but anyways, like a large gift. I could never repay that.
Yeah.
Like, we get a very small amount of money for that one gift. But, you know, again, it's their platform we're using, the same as what YouTube is.
So Judy May wants to know what your TikTok name is.
Rambling with the Brooms.
Rambling with the Brooms.
Rambling. So if you could, like both my accounts, it's Rambling with the Brooms and Rambling with the Brooms 2.0. That way, there, if for any reason you get a lot of trolls over there that report your account and get it taken down. So if I have two that are larger accounts, then if these trolls, while I'm trying to work out with TikTok that I didn't do anything wrong, I can still make money with my other one. And it's not even really about the money. Like Lucas comes over, Lukey doesn't have any money. But he comes over and he keeps tapping. Well, he taps on my screen, right away it gives me 3 points. And the more likes that I get, the higher TikTok will push me, which means then I get involved with people with a lot more money.
Oh, so they're looking for those hearts. They're looking
Yeah.
for those. Yeah.
And it's free to tap the screen. Like it doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
Only if you want to buy credits, but don't, especially for you folks down in the US, don't buy your credits through the app. Go through the website and you save 34%.
Oh.
So you get more bang for your buck. I know you do, Lukey. I saw you sneak into my account earlier. Don't worry. Scott didn't say anything, but I saw you sneaking in there. But Lukey's a good man. He dropped me about 1,000 likes the other night whenever I was on. So
his fingers. His fingers are hurting now.
Oh, well, Margie was in there the other night, and I guess she's got long fingernails, and she couldn't figure out how to tap with her fingernails. And
so wasn't making contact.
Well, that's it. So the girl that I was doing battle with, I first thing that came out of my mouth was cut your nails and get tapping. And while Margie's laughing, and the girl that's beside me said, you're crazy. And I'm like, no, I just know these people, and it's a lot of fun, and I do, yeah. So Loki, are you gonna tap? You're gonna tap away for me tonight? Keeps them out of trouble too.
It's like Nisi just showed up.
Yeah, hey Nisi. Yep, well, thanks, Lukey. You're my best coach, buddy. I don't care what anybody says about you. I know it's all true.
Do you guys have a summer league? That you mentioned, Coach. Do you guys have a summer league there? No.
Nope. There was a spring league, but after Kyle got out of football, I stopped coaching over there.
Right.
Again, it was just far too much money to put out without a son playing. Lukey, Lukey's like my second son. He does have autism, but he doesn't let that slow him down or stop him. He's
Right.
an amazing young man, and I treat him the same as any random of my boys. We have fun, we joke, we ramble, back and forth. But whenever I say he's my best assistant coach, he is. He's going to turn 20 this year, and he knows more about football than a lot of adults do.
Yeah.
He's my boy, and I don't treat him any differently, and that's why we get along so great. A lot of people, and Niecy's here. She'd know exactly what I'm saying. Everybody goes to that label, and I don't. He's an amazing young man, and he's been a part of my life since I held him in my arms. We've known them for 20 years. And I tell you what, there's no way in hell I could put him in my arms now. He'd break me. Right, Lukey?
Hello, Big Matt. How you doing?
Hey, Matt. Yeah, Matt was in tapping away for me the other night too. Appreciated that.
What time you go tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you just need time?
Yeah, I may go on. I don't. Well, yeah, Kyle's not coming home for dinner, and yeah, I'll probably go on sometime after supper.
Yeah.
But I just play around, and sometimes I'm in, sometimes I'm not.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot of fun. Matt, Jesse dropped a link. We've got to get another channel up to 500. They're pretty close. And what's the name of the channel again?
Gathered Together Homestead.
Yes.
It's Glenn and Jessica.
Yeah. If you can, Matt, they're great folks up in Missouri. And
right. And
they need 30. Well, they needed 30 whenever we started. So I don't know how many they got.
Let me check and see where they're at right now. Looks like they're at 471.
Okay, so they only got, well, see, we got them a bunch 2 Saturdays ago. They were in my Saturday Live. And we got them a whole bunch of folks then. So I kind of figured that they would have, they got a bulk of the likes from the folks that so Matt opens up a whole different genre of the, fishing and whatever.
Yeah,
now
he's got the outdoor community.
That's it.
And you have the indoor community.
There's quite a few of them. Yes. And another one, guys, if you can go over and watch Me and You Acres tonight at 7:30. I think they're actually doing a round table. I'm not sure if Darren will be on.
That's true.
But anyways,
not all tables are round. Some are square.
Oh no, and there's a square because they're living in their trailer. And
I just dropped their link.
Okay, yeah. Right there, guys. A great channel. Stop by. Let them know that the Rambler sent you. And I will go live on TikTok about 6:00. And because I really want to be in their live, and I want to go over and see Troy and Eli's little concoction that they're doing tonight too.
Right. Thank you, Andy, for being 471. Or 71. You will not regret it. You'll love them.
Who's that? Sorry,
Andale. She just subbed to Gather Together Homestead.
Perfect.
He's 471.
Yeah, they're great people, Andale.
Glenn with 2 N's and Jessica.
Yeah. They're they're great folks, down to earth, and yeah, I don't think Miss Ann, we're steering you wrong. I do believe that you'll enjoy their content.
Yep, they're right up your alley.
Well, if not, Miss Ann will show them how to do it.
Oh, of course.
Yep. And we have Joe, that's Big Matt's father-in-law.
Yeah. What's Joe's first name?
I
Joe.
know this.
Joe. Johnny.
No,
Jesse.
no, I think it's Joe. Joe or Joseph? Matt? Or Joe? What's your first name? Jesse's trying to edit.
Is it Joe? Joe stand for just out and about today?
Well, oh, Henry.
Oh, we had that was
We
way up.
had that one way out of the park.
Okay.
See, at least we know Joe's still listening. Joe, hey, me.
Well, okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
the-
Jack
that's
of
the
all
H-
trades.
Oh, Jack of all trades. I was gonna say H is for Henry. Henry for Henry. Jack of all trades. Or maybe here for Henry. Jack of all trades.
Here you go. Oh God.
Yep.
Sometimes we get it. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes, more times than not, we don't get it. But that's okay. We gave everybody a smile, and that's the most important thing.
Right. Jack of all trades. Wow.
Because that's the one good thing is the smile's infectious.
I would have thought it was just out and about today.
I know. Who wants to advertise that they're a jack of all trades?
Yeah.
Then they're going to be busy the rest of their life. All right, guys. Well, we're coming up on 2.5 hours. I've kept you all way too long, and I just hate to get off with this many folks. It kind of hurts, but whenever we're still over 15 people, I don't like to get off. That means that people are either in need of chat or
Well,
laughing at our shenanigans.
Unless any of them have any questions need to be answered last minute. Any questions for Scott?
There you go.
Me?
So TikTok, go
I don't get on these very often.
Go edit me and go search me out, Rambling with the Brooms and Rambling with the Brooms 2.0. And you know what? Even if you don't have any money to drop, I'm not asking you for that. Just come and tap the screen. And even if I can get 5 to 10 people tapping the screen, that gives me almost 15 points. And then the people that come in and do big gifts, we work together. Again, I want to try to build the community over there that I have here.
Now, are you keeping a bigger share than you are with YouTube over there? Oh, good.
Yeah. There's guys over there that's all they do. They make a living.
No, what I'm saying is the share. I mean, you get to keep
I know what you mean.
more of a percentage than you do with. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. And you know what? It's a lot of fun. Like I've loaded, I don't know, I load my card with about 1,500 coins. And I'm trying to think. I think it's about 22 or 25 bucks, something like that. I don't know. But you drop every now and again, or, and like I said, there's some people that can't, but they're the ones giving me the tap. And I'm guaranteed 3 points for every person that taps. And
that's their form of super chat? Is that what it is?
yeah,
Okay.
that's it. But the one good thing is I don't have to claim it over there because it's a gift.
Oh, okay.
So it really, really helps me out in the long run. And it, but yeah, it, and I'm not saying for you people to go over. There's a lot of people that don't like TikTok and don't believe in it,
And
and that's fine.
granted, it's its own social media. I mean, it's a totally different than
Yeah,
either
yeah.
Instagram,
You've got Facebook,
Facebook.
well, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, uh, Tumble, YouTube. I'm on about 5 different ones right now, and
Well, we just need
hopefully within the next month or two, 2 of them will pay.
we need to get the Rambler on the Rumble.
I've tried about 4 or 5 times to download on it. You wait 6 hours for it to download, and then it tells you there's been an error. Like,
That's strange.
oh, it, and I know, like, what's his name there, Mark and Debbie. I know they're on it, and I think actually they're monetized on it.
I'm not sure, but I think LG's even got an account.
The which, sorry?
LG from LG Homestead.
Oh, I don't know if Lori's over there or not.
I think she does. I think somebody was, maybe not, but I could swore somebody said she had an account.
Okay.
I have an account, but I don't use it.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
mean,
was.
not like
I as soon as Mark told me about it, I signed up the same day that Mark did.
Mm.
It just I have troubles downloading to their platform. I don't know how I'm doing. Mark does the exact same thing as me, but he said he did have issues too. So I don't know. Maybe it's just discourage people. I don't know. It's just it
Right.
takes me longer because of the bandwidth we have here at the house
Yeah.
to download. Once I get, hopefully this summer they go buy the house with 1 gig, and then I'll have 1 gig high speed. Right now I'm running between 5 and 10 meg.
Now, what you guys need is what we need is fiber optic. If you can get the fiber optic, that's lightning.
Yeah,
fast.
well, and that's what the 1 gig is 5.
Okay.
If I don't get it, I'm going to go to that Elon,
Right. I know what you,
what the heck is it?
um,
Anyways, the one that's up in the satellite.
about, but I can't think of it.
I think I have about 1,200, Judy May, on one of my accounts, and I've got 4 different accounts over there. But there's only 2 that I'll be monetizing.
Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun, Scott.
Yeah,
I have to come over and check you out.
absolutely. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, unfortunately, I hate to say goodbye to 18 people, but it's 3:00 and Mama's going to be home from work, and I got to go get my stuff all done. I didn't do my chores yet.
We'll talk to you later, Scott.
All right, buddy. You take
All right.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody going over, and please, I'm not asking anybody to spend anything they don't have. TikTok is for fun, and if that's what you want to do, is to gift, I appreciate it. But I never want to hear that somebody dropped their last $5 on me, because that would break my heart. That's not what I'm out to do. So I think everybody here understands. And, it's just another way for me to try to, hey, Chuck, it's just another way for me to help provide, and help my kids pay for their schooling. And that's why I did it. So, yes, it's probably going to take some of my YouTube time away. But But again, got to look out for my kitties and myself. And holy jumpins, g'day, brother. What's going on, Michael? The Green Acre. Appreciate you for stopping by. But again, I never want to hear of anybody spending their last $5 on me on TikTok. That's not what I'm there for. But you know, if you want to get on and play and have fun, and you know, it's just another way of interacting with folks, and it's pretty good in our battles, or if I'm live, it's pretty good. You go into some spots of TikTok, I wouldn't go. But it is what it is. And yeah, I like it so far. So, anyways, appreciate everybody for coming. And I apologize that I got to get off and do my honey-do list, because my honey-do list has really, really added up the last month and a half that we've had syrup season going on. So my honey-do list has went to honey, damn, do the list or you're in trouble. I don't know. I'm trying. Oh no. We had there's been a young lady missing here. She's 36. I went to school with her older brother. And if you could please keep her in your prayers, they just found her in the river. By the looks of it, it was suicide. Wow. I better go now and send him a message. So, you guys take care. And don't forget, Saturday Night Live. We'll be right here, 8:30 Eastern. Stop by. You never know what kind of shenanigans we'll get in on Saturday night. But anyways, God bless. Be safe. And try to have a good Friday. Oh, and Chris will probably E3. I think he's already got his set up to go live tomorrow in the spot that I used to go live. So, again, me and you, Acres, if you can check them out at 7:30 Eastern. And then after them, go visit Troy and Eli. And Troy said that he's going to be, I forget what he said, but he's going to try to redo something tonight. I believe it's to do with an axe. And then you've got Bland's Promised Land Ranch on to end your night. And, you know, Eric's always funny to laugh at. But Jesse's just dropped me and you Acres. If you don't have them, add them. And they're great people. Just tell them that I sent you. They're neighbors from probably about an hour away from me. And they're building a homestead out in the middle of nowhere from nothing. They've got animals. They've got all the animals and whatever right now. They're still trying to build the cabin. And they're living in a trailer in the pole barn right now. So they're doing a lot, and it's great. So again, guys, take care. Oh, okay, Joe, I didn't know that. See, it shows how much I've really been paying attention. So Joe has got a premiere at 5:00 tonight before anybody goes live about growing 300 tomatoes, part 3. So that is a good spot to start your night. And yes, if you have a community page, go share Glenn and Jessica at Gathered Together Homestead, and you won't regret that one either. all the ones that Jesse's posted here, and everybody else in our community. Let's go show some people some love, and we will definitely talk to you guys maybe tonight on TikTok. If not, tomorrow somewhere in the universe. And Saturday night, right back here. Talk to you later. God bless.